G'day guys, Gun and Rust back once again. Well, welcome to what is episode 2 of the import pickups. Just want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who was so supportive on the first episode. There was just so many great comments and so many people said they were super excited for this series, and so am I. So we're here again guys for episode 2, and I'm going to kickstart off with this one here. A game for the PS1 called Water Summer. Now this is a JRPG, and this is basically a collector's edition or limited edition. It came in this really cutesy box. There's awesome artwork on it. If we open it up, it is absolutely minty. Doesn't even look like it's been touched. Inside it has the booklet. It actually still smells brand new, which is very surprising for a PS1 game. And we have this spine card, and like I've said before in previous videos, if you're looking for a 100% complete Japanese game, try and look out for these spine cards. It just is that little bit of extra goodness in there if you want to make it complete, so definitely check out for the spine card. Inside as well with this one came this really cute little bag with the looks like it's the main character on there. Haven't looked too much into this series. I did check it out online, and it looks pretty interesting. One thing I do want to do this year is try and learn a little bit more Japanese, so I might be able to start playing some of these RPGs and be able to suss out some of these games that I missed out in the Power region. Now this next one is probably one of the coolest things I picked up for this pickups episode, and this one here is this awesome Pingu. And if you guys remember from back in the day, for some of the older sort of people on here, you remember the awesome cartoon that was Pingu, that crazy penguin. This one is really neat. So it's got this lovely slip case that comes off. It's got like a Velcro opening, and inside it has the game, which again is just in such immaculate condition. One amazing thing, or one good thing about the people from Japan, is they keep their things in such immaculate condition. It's something that they pride themselves on. And here we go guys, there's the disc and the manual, and we have the spine card in there, and this just looks so neat. But inside, I'm going to show you a little bit more detail. So inside they have the two little characters here. Now, my girlfriend actually discovered this because I was spending ages trying to figure out what were these things did. I thought they were actually just to stick on a pencil, but no. They're actually, if you unclip them, you can actually stick them onto your PlayStation controller, which is really neat. I think if you were, a kid back in the day and you had this Pingu game, it would have been really cool to see that actually attached to your controller as you're playing. So, yeah, it's a really neat piece, this one here. So this one's called Fun Pingu, if you're looking to pick this one up. This next one here is called Chaos Rings 3. Now, this is a JRPG. From what I've researched, you can actually pick up an English version of this on iOS and on Android. So I'm definitely going to check that out to see whether it's still available. But with this game, from what I've seen, you can use up to 3 characters at any time, and there is actually 5 playable characters. It looks like an awesome JRPG from what I can see. Obviously published out by Square Enix, so generally if there's a JRPG, Square Enix definitely know their stuff. So if you guys have played this, which I know a lot of people out there probably haven't had much chance to play, as being it's heavily text based in Japanese, but if you have played it and enjoyed it, let me know. Now this next one is a game that I've been wanting for a long time, and I do want to get the PS4 version, but when I saw this for $25, I snatched it up straight away, and that is Dead or Alive Xtreme 3. Now for some reason this game seems to hold its value very highly. Here in Australia it still costs around about $90+ to try and get this on PS4, and normally to get this on the Vita it's still about $50 plus. So when I saw it for 25, new and sealed, I got it straight away. The game is basically a series of mini games containing the main girls from the Dead or Alive series, and it's a hell of a lot of fun. I remember playing the first sort of titles back on Xbox back in the day and had an absolute blast with them. The only problem was, back in the day I had to sell my 360 off, so I definitely want to try and pick these games back up. But I'm very happy to finally have Dead or Alive Xtreme 3 within the collection. Now, if you guys have been watching my channel closely, you would know that I've been trying to pick up the Project Diva games. So I picked up this one here for the PlayStation Vita called Project Diva F. And this one actually has a little bit of a, you could say, manual inside, which is very rare nowadays. You got the cute little Vita game there. But this is just going to be awesome fun. I really do want to fire up my Vita a lot more, and I think this would be cool to play on the go. And continuing on with the Project Diva, we have Project Diva F second, and what I probably should have said with the Vita game is, if you don't know, that these are a rhythm game, which are really fun. If you haven't gotten some, I highly recommend checking out on YouTube, or giving it a go yourself. Picked this one up for $15, which I thought was an absolute steal, especially for being here in Australia. And yeah, I finally have both of the Project Diva games that were released on the PS3. Now, this last game I got to show you, I didn't even know was a thing up until recently, and I picked up Loco Loco, which was a game I absolutely adored on the PS3. Basically, you have Loco Loco, who goes through these sort of series of, you know, worlds, and he eats all these berries on the way, which causes him to get bigger. And when you have to get through these narrow passages, you actually have to like burst into millions of little Loco Locos and gather yourself back up to continue. The music score in this is amazing. I know it had won awards for this. Got this brand new and sealed for $20. So if you're looking to get this one here is the Korean version, and I found it to be the cheapest out there. So yeah, have a look in the out in Korea land. You might be able to find this for cheap. Well, there we have it, guys. Episode 2 of the import pickups. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, fools. See you later.
I'm watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Perfect. Perfect.